The story ends. Long ago in a land far away, there lived 4 little characters who ran through a maze looking for cheese to nourish them and make them happy. 2 were mice, named Sniff and Scary, and 2 were little people, beings who were as small as mice, but who looked and acted a lot like people today. Their names were Ham and Haw. Due to their small size, it would be easy not to notice what the 4 of them were doing, but if you looked closely enough, you could discover the most amazing things. Every day, the mice and the little people spent time in the maze looking for their own special cheese. The mice, Sniff and Scary, possessing simple brains and good instincts, searched for the hard-nibbling cheese they liked, as mice often do. The 2 little people, Ham and Haw, used their complex brains, filled with many beliefs and emotions, to search for a very different kind of cheese, with a capital C, which they believed would make them feel happy and successful. As different as the mice and little people were, they shared something in common. Every morning, they each put on their jogging suits and running shoes, left their little homes, and raced out into the maze, looking for their favorite cheese. The maze was a labyrinth of corridors and chambers, some containing delicious cheese, but there were also dark corners and blind alleys, leading nowhere. It was an easy place for anyone to get lost. However, for those who found their way, the maze held secrets that led them into a better life. The mice, Sniff and Scary, used the simple try-and-error method of finding cheese. They ran down one corridor, and if it proved empty, they turned and ran down another. They remembered the corridor that had no cheese and quickly went into new areas. Sniff would smell out the general direction of the cheese, using his great nose, and Scary would race ahead. They got lost, as you might expect, went off in the wrong direction, and often bumped into walls. But after a while, they found their way. Like the mice, the 2 little people, Ham and Haw, also used their ability to think and learn from their past experiences. However, they relied on their complex brains to develop more sophisticated methods of finding cheese. Sometimes they did well, but at other times, their powerful human beliefs and emotions took over and clouded the way they looked at things. It made life in the maze more complicated and challenging. Nonetheless, Sniff and Scary, Ham and Haw, all discovered, in their own way, what they were looking for. They each found their own kind of cheese one day at the end of one of the corridors in Cheese Station C. Focus လေးနည်းနည်းကြည့်မယ်နော် CHARACTER character ဇက်ကောင် MAZE maze ဝင်ကပါ NOURISH nourish အာဟာရဖြစ်စေသည် NODIC notice သတိပြုမိသည် DISCOVER discover ရှာဖွေတွေ့ရှိသည် AMAZING amazing အံ့ဩဖွယ်ကောင်းသော LOOK look FOR look for ရှာဖွေသည် POSSESS possess ပိုင်ဆိုင်သည် INSTINCT instinct ပင်ကိုယ်အသိစိတ် NIBBLE nibble တကိုက်ချင်းစီဝါစားသည် COMPLEX complex ရှုပ်ထွေးသော BELIEF belief ယုံကြည်မှု EMOTION emotion စိတ်ခံစားချက် SUCCESSFUL successful အောင်မြင်သော COMMON common အများအားဖြင့်သာမန် JOGGING jogging SUIT suit jogging suit အားကစားဝတ်စုံ RUNNING running SHOES shoes running shoes အပြေးလေ့ကျင့်သောဖိနပ် RACE race OUT out race out ပြေးထွက်သည် FAVOURIT favorite အနှစ်သက်ဆုံးအကြိုက်ဆုံး LABYRINTH labyrinth ဝင်ကပါ CORRIDOR corridor စင်ကြံလမ်း CHAMBER chamber အခန်း DELICIOUS delicious အရသာရှိသော ALLEY alley နောက်ဖွေးလမ်းကြား GET get LOST lost get lost လမ်းပြောက်သည် SECRET secret လျှို့ဝှက်ချက် TRIAL trial ANDN ERR trial and error METHOD method trial and error method မှားလိုက်ပြင်လိုက်လုပ်တော့နည်းလမ်း REMEMB remember သတိရသည်မှတ်မိသည် SMEL smell OUT out smell out အနံ့ခံသည် BUMP bump iron into bump into ဝင်တိုက်မိသည် ABILITY ability စွမ်းရည် PAST past EXPERIENCE experience past experience အတွေ့အကြုံအရင်အတွေ့အကြုံ RELY rely on အားကိုအားထားပြုသည် SOPHISTICATED sophisticated ရှုပ်ထွေးစမ်းကြယ်ရှုပ်ထွေးသော POWERFUL powerful အားကောင်းသော COMPLICATED complicated ရှုပ်ထွေးသော CHALLENGING challenging ခက်ခဲသော NONEDHELESS nonetheless ဘာပဲဖြစ်ဖြစ်